Hello you, welcome to Geekism and welcome back to Megaquarium, where we're building in this, it's meant to be a shipwreck, isn't it? Like an old boat or something? I don't know. I'm going to pause the game for a second. Thanks for all the feedback in the last episode. Apparently we've got a couple of fish that aren't getting on well here. Somebody commented saying you need to pay attention. I'm trying. I mean, I spent most of the video just reading the options of the fish, but, you know, sometimes I'm going to miss something. All right, calm down, calm down. So apparently these pufferfish, the lionfish are gonna eat them when they grow up. So let's have a look. Warning: will eat or damage animals with size 1 to 4. Will eat or damage animals with sizes 1 to 4. Right. So the porcupine is size 11. The surgeonfish is size 8. And the squirrelfish is size 4. Right, so the squirrelfish and the coral beauty is okay, so yeah, there are fish in there that ain't gonna work. Now, is it just the lionfish? Because we can totally rehome a couple of lionfish, that's not a problem at all. Which is what I think we're gonna have to do. So, those lionfish, where are they? Lionfish. They need heat. They will eat crustaceans as well. So we can't put them in with these hermit crabs. And we can't put them in. Okay. Right. Lionfish tank then is the first thing we're going to do today. So before we press play on the game. Deep observer tank. Let's go for a deep observer tank here, I think. Right. So let's remove some of this. 1, 2, 3, and we'll put another one there. So a deep observer tank can go there with a view to move this wall back. Okay, so we'll put some space there for them to get up. Okay, and then we will take the lionfish, both of those out, and stick them in there. Okay, so I think that's all we need. I know we need to get these things up and running, which is obviously acceptable. So I reckon a power combi probably enough for them. Oh, not quite enough filtration. How about a protein skimmer as well? Okay, and they need some rocks. Let's do some driftwood just for something a bit different. There we go. And otherwise they're happy. Cool. Let's get some. They're saltwater, right? Yeah. So saltwater plants. Let's do a little bit of kelp. And just to keep the punters happy, how about a shell? There we go. So the lionfish have moved. They're going to be happy in that space there, and they are not going to be sort of bothering those little folks anymore as well. So I'm going to do the same on this side, just to keep a nice bit of conformity. And we'll say we can have another deep observer tank in there. So again, you're going to need stairs. Ooh, we might struggle here. Well, actually what we can do is, I know it's kind of a waste. We could send that pump to there, but no, that seems a bit of a waste. Okay, tell you what then, no, we won't have you there. We won't have you there. I'll tell you what we could do there, actually, and make it look alright, is we could have a couple of bathrooms in here. That's something we haven't got elsewhere yet. So let's put those in there, and then around them there is space for trash and maybe a couple of vending machines. There we go. Yeah, there we go. We'll do it that way instead. Because this pump is going to hopefully come out to a big tank here, which we looked at doing in the last episode and didn't, honestly. So these spaces, there's not going to be much in here or here. because we can't build out this way. And I think we did say about putting some little like feeding, like handheld tanks in or something. Like you would have some starfish or something that kids can come and see. I don't know whether that's really the done thing in aquariums these days, but that was definitely something I used to enjoy as a kid. So maybe we could look at doing that. Let's have a look. If we do just a basic tank like this, right? And then on that basic tank we stick a power combi and whatever we put in there to feed. So let's have a look. What have we got? Freshwater maybe? Just something that looks little that would be held. I suppose it's pretty much starfish, isn't it? Okay. So they did not contribute to bioload tank. Automatically fed when other animal in the tank is fed. Now I don't want to necessarily put anything else in there. I suppose we could put some of these in. They require lights, but that's okay. Yeah, let's do this then. Common starfish doesn't mind lights either. So let's have a tubular sponge in there. Tell you what, let's move that to there. Right. No, let's not move that to there. I'm making things up now. Ignore me. Right, let's put a pump in that goes to here. Okay. And then we're going to put a wall there. Okay, with a door on it. Apparently you don't have to get rid of walls to put doors in now. Perfect. So we can have that there. So this is nice and unseen. All you can see is the tank, and that's what we like. So we need some lights. They're going to be under this one here. Yeah, light goes 10. Boom. So we've got 10 out of 10 light in there. And the animal needs to be fed zooplankton. That's fine. So if we put down some zooplankton food, there we go, and they've got the zooplankton there, but I'm also going to put in some starfish into here as well. Common starfish, boom, boom, and then a bit of normal planting as well. Sea grapes, sure. Now, what don't you like? Water temperature's too hot. You're a cold water thing. And you're not. Welp. Right. Okay. Well, you are... It's just coral. This is where the coral tanks go. Okay. Another one there. Or should we spread it out a little bit? Let's spread it out a little bit. We'll put a bench in between them or something. We'll put a bench in between them. Yeah, okay. And then this pump can go to... Oh no, the basic pump only does one. Well, okay. So let's do the same here then. I'll put a door in. I was hoping that pump would do 2, but no, it's the bigger pump does 2. In that case, we don't necessarily need a pump, I don't think. Then if we can just put that on. Right, so we don't need the pump. Right, that's fine then, because it does actually connect through the wall. And then this one, we're going to have the other coral. Disco mushrooms. Okay. And they can light up too. And they have sea plankton too. So what I'm tempted to do is get rid of... Now, if we're just having coral in here, that's fine. But let's own that, right? Let's say, okay. Now, it does grow as well. That's neat. And then we'll have some just saltwater plants in here just to kind of fill it out a bit, you know? Maybe some small rocks. There we go. You can come and see the plankton. And the coral. So now I want a padded bench. Just there. Okay. It ain't much, but you come past, you go, oh yeah, look, coral, yeah, that's cool, isn't it? And then on the opposite wall here, can we get away with putting one of those ecology posters in? Is it gonna... How's that? We can put them in there. You can turn around and read about the coral. Okay, relatively happy with that as a little bit of a mini expansion, but I do think we need to start working on the next big thing. So we're going to save this for a gift shop on the way out, right? So gift shop here on the way out. So I think next thing then is we kind of do a big loop around eventually, but I do want a big tank here that's going to be our next sort of feature tank. We've got 10,000, should have enough for... Oh, let's try this bridge tank again. Apparently, if you drag this big enough, it will make a 3-wide bridge, which is pretty good. But to be honest with you, for now, not too fussed about it being that big. We only wanted it 3 wide, so it sort of lined up with this space here. But actually, 2 wide is probably okay. So let's have it here. Yeah. Let's have it here, because then that lines up with this, right? We can have all of this as backstage here for it. We can even extend that out to be a bit more backstage, so as that we could have maybe some staff room stuff in here that we haven't really been putting in. Let's have do we have any, what staff room stuff do we have? Nothing yet. Okay. Okay, although, saying that, I do notice that one of the things for sale there is a guidebook. And I feel that you should be selling guidebooks a little bit earlier in the tour, in the visit than at the end, right? So how about we open this up a little bit? So here's where this currently ends, so let's do that. Okay, all of you people go home. So you end there. I'm going to bring you here, and I'm going to bring you into a little bit of a guidebook space here. And then there's going to be some sort of cut off here. I don't quite know what that looks like yet. Almost like you can do a loop here, or you can go right round. Okay. Oh no, hold on. We need to pause the game. This is not ready to be seen. I'm sorry. We are not ready to show you this new area of the aquarium. Thank you. Aquarium is clean and tidy. Too right it is. Right, you all come down here. I'll sneeze. Excuse me. Okay. I'll sneeze, and then we'll start to work here. So I like the idea of that being all completely cornered off there. Now, how far that carries on for, I don't know, but maybe right up to there, and we'll have a big tank here as well. I don't know why, but I kind of like that being just cut off. Or should this be bigger? If we're going as far as building one of these that you can walk over, I'm guessing it should, seeing as I just deleted it. So let's try that again. Bridge tank. Kind of happy for it to be too long, but how far can we go that way? See, it's weird that it goes that way more. Can we do that? Do 2 of them? That's weird, but I kind of like it. Let's maybe just move it 1 or 2. That I tell you what, let's do 2 that way, right? And then we'll put a wall in. There we go. I'll put a wall in there, and then all of this is space for this tank there. That's fine. Okay, so they're the 2 tanks, and then here we can have a little sort of come and chill out spot, you know. So how about, have we got like a nice wooden floor? We've got a shipwreck paint there. Okay, so if we do something like that, and then oh, we do have a backpack dispenser. There we go. I knew we got something for staff. Let's just make some backpack space here. They can carry more stuff. How many staff do we actually have? I don't know. I'm going to put 4 down. Okay, and then here we can do padded benches, maybe here. Bench and a bench. And then on the other side we'll have... where's our little eco posters? So I'll have you into that tank. You into that tank. Actually, I don't like the fact that they were all perfectly lined up with each other, so let's swap it round. There we go, that's better. Cool. So, we've got these 2 big tanks, now we've got to figure out what we've got to put in them. So what fish have we got that we haven't put in yet? We haven't got any groupers. We haven't got any bannerfish. We haven't got any dwarf lionfish. How about freshwater? I don't think we've actually put any freshwater fish in this one yet, so these are all very little. They're not really the sort of things you would have in a big tank underneath you, right? We're looking for big old fishes. Common starfish goes to 14. Atlantic pollock. Okay, here we go. Nice cold water fish that we can put some starfish in with them, unless they eat them. They will eat anything up to size 6. But they get up to size 14. So as long as they grow together... Maybe put the starfish somewhere else and then move them in. So... We'll grow to size 7 after 3 days, and the pollock will eat stuff that's size 6 after 4 days. Oh, we should be okay there then. I mean, keep an eye on them, but they should be okay together. And they're cold water. So what else have we got cold water that we could put in with them? Not much. Not much, actually. It is just the pollock. Oh, there we go, the cuckoo wrasse. We've got some of those already, but they're cold water. And the starfish. So we must have cuckoo wrasse and starfish in one already then. But that's fine. Atlantic pollock. Got 6 fish in there. There's loads of space for them. Okay. And then also... some starfish. And we'll see how they get on. We might have to change the starfish out, but we'll see how they get on. So you need you need a freezer and filtration. So large filter. Large filter's enough. Good. Large chiller. He's not even close to being enough. My goodness. Okay. How about we do that then? 2 large chillers. Now, how are they going to get eaten? I suppose here they come round here, don't they? Okay. And they need to have sand eel. So for now, I'm just going to put the sand eel stuff over here, because that's where they're going to get fed from. And that's not great, but for now that'll do. So we'll put some walls in here. How do I want to do this? I think I want to come round like this. I think I want to have something here that you can come down and look at and then go back up again. So how about a deep observer tank that sort of sits in that space there? Do you know what? It doesn't even have to be an observer tank, does it? That could quite comfortably be a wall tank. Like that. Yeah, that's got like a nice little nook. A real nook you can come down and see some fishes in. And we'll keep up with the shipwreck paint because that seems to be looking pretty good down here. Yeah. Okay. And then how about a palm tree? And I do like to get a bit more scenery on the outside. I think it's important. And a couple of barrels, and we'll really go with the pirate theme. And then we'll set you to be piratey paint as well. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then you're going to be called off because we'll do you in the next episode. Okay, so for now, you can start heading up here and checking out these fish. So what we'll do is we'll square you off, and then we'll have a nice little lower view area for you there with a bench. Why not? And we probably haven't got enough trash cans there, so we'll put a few of those down around the place in the sort of dead spots. Here we go. We'll come over here and see all these fishes. And wait, okay, we need a staff door. As I say, this area may not necessarily end up being... Oh, that's no good. Can we overwrite you with that? No. Okay. There we go. Let's try that again. There we go. So the staff can now get the feed they need for you. I'm assuming they can feed them off the bridge, because that's the only thing I've not seen so far is how to feed them. Now the other thing is, these are all quite happy in here. It's cold water, but there's absolutely nothing in there to keep them interested. Is it fresh water? No, it's salt water, but cold. We've unlocked the epaulet shark. Nice. So really, I want a big fish. I want a big fish. 10, 6, 35. Boom. The pacu. Freshwater. Plant destroyer. Yes. That's what we want. Big old pacu fish. Nice. So we need to get something in here to make it look nice, right? So there's salt water. So the feather, will that look good? I think it probably will. Yeah, that looks good. Quite like this stuff as well. There we go. And some rocks maybe. They don't need the slate, but wow, it looks cool. Right, and then maybe just some small rocks as well. Hey, you've got to be happy about that. Fishos. Okay, she's gone to get the shrimp. And it goes in off the bridge. Okay, that's good to know. It's good to know. You can come down here. There's nothing in here yet, unfortunately. That could be a pacu fish could go in there, to be honest. What have we not used yet? Let's have a look. We've got a freshwater fish we can put in there. Striped earth eater. They don't go too big, but they want a couple of them. No wimps. They require acidic water, and they are fresh fish. Yeah, go on then. Let's have some of those. Striped earth eater. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Finish these off then. So these need probably a power combi. Is enough there. They need a little extra boost on the temp. Now these ones they need acidity as well, right? It needs 4 wood, 4 of that special wood. Let's have a look. Driftwood piece +1. There's 4 pieces of this wood in here. There you go, happy. And they need a little bit more acidity. The wood is not generating enough. So that can be done with the... Oh no, do we have to research this? Is that how we're doing it? We're currently researching it. We need a few more points. I'm sorry, fish. You're not going to be happy with life for a little while. You need some cave. It's cave right in the front. It's part of it. Part of the scenery, you know. Oh, what? Like, obviously, that wasn't what I wanted to do. There we go. And you need to eat vegetables. There you go, veggies. Hopefully, that's a 9. Okay, starfish could not grow up. Insufficient space in tank 5. Tank 4. Where's tank 5? Tank 3? Oh man, we're having major problems here as everything's growing up. Okay, so which one's tank 5? Tank 5, here we go. Not enough space for the fishies to grow up, so... you just need a bit of an increase on your gear then, don't you? Okay, so you've got to... oh, it's because everything needs toolkits, look. Oh my goodness. I totally forgot to put toolkits down. What an idiot. And I'm assuming that means the bathrooms are mucky as well because I haven't put down a sponge. Oh dear, John C. What are you like? No reason for that not to be a sponge. And we can get one there as well, why not? Okay, sorry. Sorry team. Let's could do with somebody with fixing skills, that's a good one, and feeding skills as well, that's good. Right. Okay. Oh, I'm really sorry, fishies. Let's speed up a little bit and see if we can get back on top of all of this. I'm hoping those 2 extra staff will very quickly run around and fix everything. It's getting fixed. It's getting fixed. There we go. We've unlocked the Rio machine. That's good. So let's go for the large combi. That's a useful one. The Rio machine means that we can get the acidity up on these little folks here. RO machine, sorry, not Rio. There we go. You get everything you need in there now, haven't you, little fishies? Good stuff. And over here, most of these things have gone away now, apart from cleaning those washrooms, please, if somebody doesn't mind heading over and doing that. So starfish has grown. Everything's growing up. Science post. Oh, nice. To keep up with the latest technologies, you might want to generate some extra science. Science posters let you do just that. Well, not a science poster. Put one down. Poster attached to a tank. Science poster with a value of 300. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So how do we unlock it? We're going to do it this way? Okay. Well, we'll do that next then. We can definitely put a few science ones in between the ecology ones. Keep it varied. That's good. I love it. I love the fact that we're still finding new stuff in this game. It's really great fun. What are you? 10. The pollux have all grown. That's good. The starfish grew quickly though, so they should be safe in there, right? Pollock will eat things up to size 6, and the starfish are all now size 7. Nice. That pollock and starfish combo is all set. And we've unlocked the Pacu, and now we're going to unlock jellyfish. Because we haven't put those down for a while, and they are fun. Jellyfish would look pretty cool here in this corner, you know. This is going to be an awesome little aquarium. I think this is going to be an awesome little aquarium once it's done. Why is nobody cleaning the bathrooms? Do we have to have somebody with the cleaning skill? Okay, oh, there's only 3 people. You have the cleaning skill. Come on in. We're not generating that much science. We need to try. We need to find a fish that will focus on our science. Oh, here, starfish cannot grow up, and the unicorn surgeon has grown now. Nice. Check filter-wise, it's all still going well. No new messages there. Yeah, you're right. These arrows don't seem to do anything, by the way. Somebody commented that in the last one. I'm sure they used to. I'm sure they worked last time. I'm sure we got them working. Anyway, there we go. Got a nice new... look at your spiky hair. You look cool. Nice new area set up here with these bridge tanks. That's good fun. And the next one, we'll sort of carry on around this way. We need to work on some new fishes. But we've got that Pacu and we've got that shark to put in as well. Sharks might look good in this one. Walk over the sharks. I remember one of the awesome... one of the awesome tanks was like a walk-through tank. Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be available on this level. That's a shame. So we are going to have to keep working towards them. There's one with a, like a tunnel that you can walk through. It's really cool. But so far, so good. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Till the next one, be good.